Starting.
I can like pop out your chat. I can.
Yeah, there's like a. I think you can go to like a special link to do it or something like YouTube. So, I mean, you could type /chat at the end or something. And it just goes to chat. I mean, that's just Twitch. I don't know.
No,
Anyway,
no. You can like click a button on the chat.
okay. Anyway, welcome back everyone who watches these streams, which is, I think, just the people who play in the game. So, welcome back for everybody who's watching it for a second time.
And Michelle is watching.
Ooh, lovely. Oh, I've just broken it. Oh, there we go. So again, we're missing someone this. Well, we're missing two people this week, but Ivar's on indefinite leave, so he's going to be gone for a short period of time. Well, for a long period. Well, I don't know how long he's going to be gone. At least until season 2, probably. We'll see how it goes. So we're missing Beleric today. So I've quite simply just decided that you're all in darkness, so none of you see what's going on. But I'm going to rewrite history and say that Janus was always Beleric, and if any of you thought otherwise, then you were wrong. So Janus is just now exactly where Beleric was. As a quick recap, you guys had a lovely little chase. You chased Yagarath through the shadows of the bottom of the cave. You couldn't keep catch up with him because he has lovely legendary actions which he was using to move. However, you followed him down a very dark, kind of like cave tunnel system as the magical darkness was receding, presumably the further away you got, or something. You're not quite sure about the mechanics of how the darkness work, but it was definitely receding, and you were able to use some cantrips to spread some magical light around, which you did. And you found Yagarath sitting, looking very depressed upon a rock in the middle of a cave, and you all walked up to him, and Eric attacked him with a lovely hefty points of like 45 damage or something like that. And Yagarath did some cool stuff, pulled some shadows out of himself, and as you can see on the map in the bottom left right now, this is what you're seeing on the map. You're in a big cave. You should all be in. You are all in. Lovely. You're in a big cave, and there's a big kind of like roiling circle of darkness in the top left of it, which is presumably where Yagarath is at the moment. So, I will give you a chance to roll your own initiative if you want, though, Janice, to replace where Beleric was. But other than that, we're just going to re-continue from last week.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. You pretty much replaced exactly where he was in the combat initiative order anyway.
This works.
When things go right. I love when things go right. Now this is where I've got. He didn't have his turn, did he?
Beleric?
No, I think Beleric did because Beleric was just before Yagarath.
Yeah.
And we held off on Yagarath's turn because I had to dash off to work, which I'm also going to have to do again today, unfortunately. But that shouldn't be the case anymore because I'm no longer doing any more overtime on Fridays. Anyway, yeah, from what I remember, we just had Eric's turn where he used Blight again. He did some more damage. And now in the darkness, some things are going to happen. Some lovely, lovely, lovely things. Which are definitely he's going to go for you, Eric. He's as you were the initiator. I think that makes sense. He's going to be a bit annoyed at you. So out of the darkness, you are going to feel some stabbing pain, in theory, at your back. That's one. There's a 24 to hit, and we're going to
My
need
AC is 20. Yes.
wizards with 20 AC. Well, druids, but you know, it's ridiculous. Right, so that hits. We are going to need a what kind of a save is it? Con save? Yeah, we're going to need you a con save from you. So
that is a 28.
yeah. Okay, so you're fine on this one, but you're still going to take 3, 7, Yeah, I've really messed up this ability. There's loads and loads of different numbers in it, but they do numbers for different things, and it rolls them all at once. And it makes me very confused. So that's just 7 points of piercing damage.
Lovely.
Nope, that's 7 points of piercing damage and 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Less love.
That's lovely. As you hear kind of like a little chuckle in the darkness. And then Avilios, do you get stabbed in the back as well?
Delight.
Or maybe you don't. What's your AC?
17.
Okay, never mind. You feel some kind of something like whip behind your back. And then...
I say. What was that?
Something that wasn't painful, which is lucky. Janice, it's now your turn. So as you can see on the map, you are within the dark at the moment, because that's just where Belloc was.
Okay. So can I hear the sounds of any of this going on or no?
Yeah, you could hear a very faint chuckle from over by Eric, and then some kind of whooshing noise through the darkness over here, but it's going to be quite hard to orientate yourself in the darkness and really... You don't
What's
know
this one?
where your target is at the moment.
Wolf. Janus. He's just gonna try and get closer towards the sound, really. I think that's all he'll do in this situation.
Okay, you heard a sound from Eric and a sound from Avelios, so you can pick which sound you want to
Go
to.
towards Janus would go towards Eric.
Okay. Go
And
for
it will
it.
just go eeny, miny, back.
Lovely. Go over to Wilson then. You're the only one that's not in the darkness at the moment.
I can tell. I need to look into my thing. How long does this last? 5 turns. Oh, I'm a prepared spell. I am going to. I forgot I used a lot of spells already. Not useful, that's not useful.
Remember,
this
you
is...
still have Long Strider active because it's an hour, right? So you still got your 10 plus 10 feet movement.
I don't think I want to be moving much. I do think, however, I am going to use my action to fire launcher. Probably just like in the darkness to the right, like around here.
Around there? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. And then I will use my bonus action to... Does this require vision? Or the creature within range against attack, and those penalties. The sanctuary requires vision of the person.
Sanctuary. As long as you know exactly where the creature is, I'll allow you to use it.
Alright, I'm gonna try and cast it on the Velios.
Yeah, you know pretty much where your teammates are at the moment, so I'll allow it. So
There you go.
okay, lovely. So Velios, you're awarded. Is this the one where you need to choose a? No, it's just any creature that attacks you. Okay, you're gonna need to remind me of that in the future. You've got a sanctuary.
Yeah. If it remains, because probably
You're
vanish
cutting out a
it
bit. What are you saying?
time short. I'm probably gonna vanish that if I attack anything, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, just keep reminding me if you've still got it up. We'll see what happens.
Will do.
And
All right.
However, it's going to come into play right now.
Yeah.
As you feel some more swiping from behind you. That one's going to hit you. We're going to need a con save.
Con save? Okie
Yes.
dokie.
3, 7,
Ooh. That's a 13.
13. Okay, so you take first off 7 points of piercing. And
Ow.
then. Then you take 17 points of necrotic damage. And you feel kind of. I mean, in addition to the burning of being cut open by a knife, something a little bit extra. It feels like your flesh is kind of. What would it feel like? Burning, maybe, but it's kind of like a cold burn. It's not very pleasant.
Yep. Uncanny dodge. So I'm gonna half both of those. Take
Yeah, that's fine.
well total. Ow. Oh. Tracking HP here real quick. There we are. Alrighty. And in which case, in my turn, if I feel this coming from behind me, can
Yeah,
I pinpoint where?
you've been stabbed in the back. Yes,
Oh, actually, he should have made a wisdom save.
you should have done. That's why I asked you to remind me.
Yep, I only just remembered it myself.
You rolled a 20, so that did happen. You had a brief thought
Okay.
of, oh, maybe that didn't actually happen, but no, it did.
Yeah. Alternate universe.
Yes, now it's your turn.
Can I spot where he?
No, you can't see a thing.
Still like tell where he is, given that he literally.
I mean, yeah, he just stabbed you in the back, so presumably he's somewhere behind you, unless he's got really long arms. But you don't remember seeing them.
Okay. In which I am going to. I would like to hide.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, given that I know he's somewhere behind, I'm gonna sprint, just sort of feel the rock and sprint around the edge of the rock here, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to, which I have advantage on because I look like a rock. Owing
To hide,
Good is-
did you say? You cut out. Bonus action
Yes.
to hide. Yeah,
Bonus action to hide. Sorry.
go for it.
19.
19, remember that?
Yep.
I'll write it down, but just in case. Then we go
Not a
over
bother.
to Eric.
Okay,
Oh,
so
sorry.
We don't go over to
Just a
Eric.
quick question. Quick thing.
Yeah.
I ready in action to stab anything that I feel in the air in front of me. I've got one hand out and rapier in the other hand.
Okay. So as soon as you've readied an attack.
Anything
for when-
around
if
here.
if anything attacks you, you're gonna just swipe in that area. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess now we go to an Eric.
so Eric is going to try and cast at 3rd level, Fairy Fire, again in the area that I've just highlighted,
Yeah.
to try and a 20-foot cube cut, so it's a bit short, but you can try and find Yagarath. So can he make a Dex saving throw,
Well,
please?
you get
If he's there.
if you cast it, you get an exact 20 by 20 foot cube. It prompts you to
Okay.
place.
I'll
So if you
do
place
that.
it exactly where you want it, and I can tell you if you need. Well, maybe I won't tell you if you need to make a save. I'll just tell you what happens.
We'll place it there. Oh, that's popped everything up. Okay, so I'll delete the old one.
Yep.
Right, that's the proper one. That's the rubbish one. We'll go here.
Yeah. So it's a little bit on top of you, so you're going to need to make a save as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just checking. No forms light up through the darkness. Well, at least other than you. I don't know if your deck save succeeds or not. It does. Okay, so it doesn't
I've
affect
rolled
anyone.
2 dice. Both have been nat 20s.
So you're not affected by your fairy fire, but sadly, neither is anybody else.
That's fine. In which case, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Janice, I think you need to start taking damage, or you're never going to die. So we shall start attacking you. 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay then. Lovely. We need a con save from you. You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Con save 25.
You take 4 points of piercing and 10 points of necrotic. And where's my camera this time? There we go. Yeah, you got that?
Yep.
Lovely.
Has that been half already?
No, I'm not going to half it already.
Okay, so
And it's your turn. No. No, it's his turn now. Okay. Well, he's going to walk back in and attack you again with his multi-attack. So he's going to attack you twice. 14 and a 17. So neither of them hit. And it's your turn.
do I know where these attacks came from? Were they just behind me?
Yeah, they were behind you, somewhere in kind of this direction.
Janus isn't going to bother raging because he can't really see his target right now.
Okay.
So he's just going to take 2 swings at either direction. So one in one direction, one in the other.
Okay, so one kind of north, one kind of like northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. It'll be a disadvantage because you're in the darkness.
This is 5, 13, 14.
Yeah, you swing through the darkness, you don't connect with anything. It's just like swinging through normal air.
Okay.
Anything
But these...
else?
Nope. That's all I got.
Okay. So he's gonna attack you again. Lovely legendary actions. I need to get used to using all this stuff. A 19.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Lovely. Wilson then.
I am thinking of something clever that is probably going to screw us over.
Go for
I'm
it.
going to smoke launcher on top of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of my turn. I'm not gonna do a bonus action.
Okay. Lovely. So I guess you guys probably wouldn't see it at all because you're still in darkness, but you hear kind of like a pop and then a couple of like hints as something's clattering along the floor and then like a soft hissing. Okay, lovely. In that case, Avelios then.
Will be.
It's interesting. I'm thinking as you can't actually see the smoke, it doesn't affect you. But you already can't see, so you already have disadvantage on attacks.
But
Already blind.
It might
Yeah.
affect Yagurath though, because
Right, yeah.
he can see through the darkness, but he can't see through the smoke.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
But just wander forwards a bit until I encounter the other two, which I know that Velios doesn't just sort of wandering forward in the darkness until it feels sort of think. Okay, that's Jaina.
Yeah.
And then sort of probably skirt around the edge of Janus just a little bit because there's sounds coming from over there. And yeah, just hunker down and ready in action for anything that attacks.
Yeah. Do you want to hide again, or do you want to just? I mean, you've moved, so.
I've moved less than half my move speed, though. That's less than
Yeah,
15
but,
feet,
I
so
mean,
I can
you can hide
keep
again if you
moving
want. So.
stealthy. Yeah, fuck it, rehide. Pardon my French.
Yeah,
I shall hide again.
Higher roll. That's just why I'm saying it. Really.
That
Assuming a
is true.
19 is quite on the low side for what your stealth rolls might be.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
That's a 23.
I mean, considering you could get above a 30, right? Can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my average is a 23.
Okay. Lovely.
Solid 10.
In case. Okay. Yep. We come around to Eric then.
I am going to walk east until I get out of the smoke.
Okay.
Well, until I get
Ooh.
out of the darkness.
When you get to about this point, you'll feel a swipe at you in the darkness.
Okay, so that is before I dashed. You know what? I'm feeling lucky today. I'm
Okay.
going to reach out to where I felt that hit,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to try and grapple them
Interesting. Well, first
with
off,
my
can you
3 strength.
Can you make a quick con save for this this attack first?
I'm guessing it hit then.
It was a 21, yeah. Which I assume hits.
Yes.
Uh,
24.
you're fine then. You take 7 points of slashing
Okay.
and 3 points of necrotic.
Okay, so 10 total.
And you're going in for a grapple. Okay.
Yes. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I forgot. I'm resistant to necrotic. That's nice.
Lovely.
Use some maths. Okay.
Are you changing what damage you've taken before?
No.
You know that you're resistant. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not changing it. It's just
Alright.
keeping it how it is. Right.
Right.
So you want a strength check or an athletics check?
It's a strength for the first one, and then it's athletics or acrobatics to try and break it.
Okie dokie. Right. So here's my strength.
You rolled a 20, so.
That is physically impossible for me to do. I got a 12, which is still a 16 on the dice, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Rolling high today.
I am rolling very well.
Okay, yeah. So you go in for a grapple. You probably kind of feel each other a little bit. You feel some form there, but it kind of like slides in and out of your grasp.
I'll shout out that he's over here.
Okay. And then you still have bonus action and rest of your movement if you want.
That's my movement. I've only got 30 feet. Bonus action, not much I can do. So that is going to be my turn.
Lovely. Well, he's going to swipe out at you again.
Go for it, babes.
A 22. Can we get another con save?
16.
16. Okay, you take 5 points of slashing and 1 point of necrotic.
Okay. Resistance will make that keep it at 1. So
yeah,
okay.
Stay at 1.
So 3. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
But other than that, you're okay. And now it's going to be his actual turn. Yeah, he's going to stick on you for these 2 attacks, I think. What does he need to be? What's your AC?
20.
20. Okay, one of them was a 22, so one of them hits. I need another con save. Take 4 points of piercing.
That's a 21 on the save.
And 4 points of necrotic, so 2 points for you.
Okay. Yep. all good. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
I'm loving con saves. I've got a +8. It's
It's ridiculous.
been very helpful.
Janice.
That is me.
I think it's you. Last time I checked, you were playing down.
Well, as Eric has screamed out that thingy's over there, Janus is going to run towards that direction.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to rage. He is going to rage this time.
Okay.
Use the effect on noise, and he's just going to mad slash.
Okay.
$21, $15.
You connect with nothing. I'm not going to make you hit Eric because I'm nice.
And
you don't hit
time
anything.
to do wisdom. Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. Wilson then.
I have a choice to make here.
You have many choices.
Hmm.
That's why we're playing D&D.
I think my character, Wilson, he's so asocial that he's not a monster. But I am considering just firing a fucking frag in there.
Do it. We'll be fine.
I was gonna yell, fire in the
Yeah,
hole! That's
Do
what
What's going on?
because Eric yelled like he's over here. I'm gonna cast it like right on top of Eric.
Yes.
Dex saves, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. Got to remember,
There's
do
only
I?
one from Janice and one from Eric.
Well,
Oh, Janice doesn't get advantage.
I do because of danger sense, right?
Well, you're in darkness.
Do you
can't
see it?
Okay. 15.
No.
This is fine.
It's not fine. Roll your damage.
I will roll the damage.
79.
That's max damage!
No,
Oh no, it's not.
it's
3d8.
max damage.
it's
No.
3d8, not
I
3d6.
I thought it was
It's
3d6.
Close.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so it's like blurry. I thought it's a 3d6. No, it's 3d8. Okay. That's good though.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
Hmm.
I fucked up Eric.
Okay, so
Nah,
Janice,
I'm good.
Janice, you're going to take 9. Eric, you're going to take 18, unless you got any effects that help you with it.
Not any that I don't generally have.
Okay. Lovely. Anything else from a Wellston?
You want to throw down some like machine gun fire?
Should I command my cannon to like fire in a general direction? Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it.
What direction? Draw me like a line on the map.
How do I draw a line? Like
Yeah,
like
just
this.
like that. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Nice. Your cannonball flies right into the darkness. You hear like a big boom. You hear the cavern shake slightly as it's impacted a wall back here.
Nice.
Frag grenade doesn't linger or do anything afterwards, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Evelios, you feel
Okay.
something swipe out at you.
Oh,
A 23.
I stab it.
You will
A
stab it.
23 hits, but it gets stabbed. Sadly, with disadvantage.
Did it do the wisdom?
Nope, he did not. That's why you need to remind me. Saving throw 15. What does he need?
Thank
to
you. And if he's a 15,
I think
then
Wilson
that
was a 17.
fails,
I think Wilson was a 17.
Which-
yeah. Okay, in
which
that case,
means
it's
he
fine.
needs to, target
for it.
someone else or lose that attack. Excellent.
In that case, you.
I-
Mm,
If I'm not directly attacked, I don't know. Like, if he comes towards me and then fails from Sanctuary, do I still get my reaction attack?
I imagine Sanctuary, it's like you look at them, you think you're going to attack them, and then you make the wisdom save before you've like done anything.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
which case, I shan't stab him because
Okay, well, it's your
helping
turn.
stabs. Okay. In which case, I'm gonna run in a direct line towards where Eric yelled. He's over here. So, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
There we are. Run directly into Janice before that happens.
You clang into the armor like cartoon style.
Yep. Absolutely.
Permanent headache.
Delightful. Yep. So, and then I'm gonna stab. I feel Janice and stab into the air next to him.
Okay, which
So,
next
like,
to him? To the left of him or to the right of him?
it'd be to Janice's right, so north on the map,
North of the map.
towards
go for it.
where Eric's voice came from.
Yeah.
In which case, disadvantage again. Gods, I hate the darkness. That's a 21 to hit.
Okay. That would have hit him, however, he's not there. So you're going to again swipe through the darkness and not connect with anything.
Air balls. In which case, just drop into a crouch and bonus action hide.
Okay. Eric.
So,
Okay. Eric is going to
21,
21.
31.
31. Okay.
that's a bit better. 31.
Much nicer.
So Eric is going to use his one of his wild shape forms to become extra fungal. Is going to gain 36 temporary hit points and just be thinking of the ground. And he's going to use his movement to move outside and observe the situation. Can he see anything happening anywhere? He's going to be like looking around all
You
of
can
the.
make a quick perception check if you want.
Yeah, lovely. Perception 27.
27. So you might be able to see some kind of like little trickles of like orange kind of like fire coming out of the darkness over here from one of not Darksus, Wilson's grenades. But other than that, I don't know, you just see Wilson kind of chilling there with his gun kind of cocked, with his cannon next to him.
Okay.
You can't see into the darkness, so there's not really much else to see.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You
That's the
are
end of my
welcome.
turn.
That's the end of your turn. Okay. In that case, he's going to use his legendary action now to walk out of the darkness towards Wilston. Oh, I forgot I did that. Let me just get rid of it. There we go. So yeah, Wilson, you kind of see the darkness itself like pull away, as it does not look like what you remember him. This just looks like a shadowy silhouette of Yagarath with big black wings coming from his back. It looks like he's just projected like a shadow of himself outside of the darkness or something like that. And then on his turn, he's going to attack you twice with his multi-attack. No, not that. That's the multi-attack, not the actual attack. A 21 and a 12. Do either of them hit you? No.
That's a reaction.
He's casting shield.
Yeah, so no,
Nope, none of them hit me.
none of them hit you. And then he's gonna the shadow puffs away. And it's Janice's turn.
Um. Hmm.
Remember, you all have reactions that you can take at any point to like talk and shout to people and stuff like that. If you want to do some in-battle coordinating.
At the moment, Janus is in his rage, so he's not talking. He's just fighting. He just wants a good fight. So he's just going to go around swinging at things. So he's just going to move over here and just take 2 swings
Okay.
randomly.
Well, when you move to about here, you bump into something in the darkness.
Fucking swing at it.
Go for it. If you're attacking recklessly, make it just
Yes.
normal. Okay.
27, 22.
Yeah, both of them hit something.
Damage. And then, fuck
40
it,
points of damage in total.
action surge as well.
I
That's
found him.
You can do it all over again.
25. Oh, that one.
Natural one, lovely. The 25 hits him.
25 damage.
Lovely. Well, it's something. No, you're going to hear some grunts, definitely. Some grunts and groans. That's a hell of a lot of damage, man.
65. Lovely.
We love to see it.
He's going to
Absolutely.
get some. He's going to get his own back on you though. He's going to go in for an attack. No, he's not. Austin, then we go back round to you.
Wrong are we now? We're at 5.
5.
Okay. 2 more turns on the fire. Speaking of which, let's control some more of the area. Boom.
Ooh. Yeah, what is it? A con save?
It did not say
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
it's a constitution saving throw.
safe. I'm also gonna walk away from where this guy just like tried to attack me from.
Okay. What were the rules on this? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. Anything else?
No,
Okay.
I don't have anything else I can do or
Oh,
want to do that I
Got
can.
my wisdom save. Thank God.
Oh, yes. Evelios, then. We come around to you.
Okay. I'm gonna sprint towards where I heard the grunt in the darkness.
It was around here.
Sprint up, run into the back of Janus. Dunk. Yeah. Gooch around the side, and then just sort of like a really long lunge into the darkness.
Yeah.
So. Yep. $27?
Yeah. You lunge into nothing.
Alright. Then I'm going to move back around Janus. Other
way. Yeah.
About here. Move around Janus.
Maybe just a dex check.
Dex check? Sure.
Yeah.
19.
Okay. About here, you collide with something in the darkness.
About. Okay. Cool. In which case, if I hit something, yeah, just gonna sort of drop to the floor, move a little bit to my left.
That is where it is.
And then
The thing is, the thing that you've hit
yeah.
into is like just on your left.
Okay. In which case, move a little right, sort of more like there.
Mm-hmm.
Crouch, move a little bit, and I'm gonna use a bonus action to hide again.
Okay.
Because my cloak is just the color of rocks, so I just sort of move and then. into the ground. Hopefully this works.
You are a stingray.
Ah, and of course now the dice failed me.
Well,
That is
I make you feel a little bit better considering you just ran into him. He's kind of watching you do all this, so I don't think your hide's really
Yeah.
going to make a difference. So even if you
that's
roll
only
bad,
a 22.
I think he's still definitely going to see that you're there because he just watched you do it.
Yeah, fair. Okay, that's the end of my turn then.
For this, he's going to take his action now to attack you.
Yeah, fair
Ooh.
enough.
27, he critted you.
Ooh.
Gonna need a con save,
Ah.
please.
Bye bye.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Can't say.
That's 2, 6, 9, 9? 10. 10 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And... and 4 points of necrotic damage.
Ow. That hurt.
Not as much as it could have done. Believe you me.
That is true.
Um,
Ah! You fiend! Quite literally, actually, but. Ow.
Eric, then.
Eric is going to call out and hope for a response to where is he?
Right
Does
over
anyone-
here! The fiend!
Okay. I'm going to, under Arcanist's instruction, drop a big old tidal wave in a rough area
Ooh.
in order to try and smash the boy. So it's going to go here.
30 feet long, 10 foot wide. Okay. Sure thing. You can roll the damage for it if you want.
Okay. It is 18 bludgeoning damage.
You conjure it up and it splashes through the darkness and... well, I guess
I
it just
hear nobody
dissipates at the end.
fall. Yeah, okay.
Question for Eric, real quick. Well,
Yes.
question for Michael. Is Eric's tidal wave freshwater or saltwater?
It is
I imagine salt.
not specified. So I imagine it can be either. I imagine it's just normal water because it just says a wave of water. So I imagine it's
Okay.
normal water.
Water.
I think
Was
most
that the right
water-
answer or the wrong answer?
Water. Water.
Smells wet all of a sudden. Delightful.
Wet from water, not wet from the blood of my enemies. How confusing.
Disappointing.
In that... Oh, no, he's got none left. He's just going to have to take his turn. Is he going to... Again, another shadowy figure runs out of the darkness from... Can you see my thingies? No, you can't. Okay. It was kind of from like... Oh. It's not meant to do.
Darkness fluctuates for
It
a
was
second.
kind of from like a this direction that you're at, that the shadow ran out of the darkness from.
Okie dokie.
And again, he's going to take 2 swings at you with his little dagger. If I can find it. And a 23 and a 22.
This guy is rolling very well.
Those weren't even ones with advantage, so yeah, he just
Oh.
rolled really well. Both of them hit you?
Yes,
We'll
yes.
need a con save
2
from
cons.
both of them, yes please.
Yeah. Okay, first one. 22.
Okay.
Second
So-
one.
Okay.
17.
So the first dagger did 4 piercing and 4 necrotic. And the second dagger did 6 piercing and 5 necrotic.
So 15 damage total.
Fairly
Thank you.
certain. But yeah, that con save means you're fine. Lovely. And then again, the shadows just kind of pop. It kind of pops, and the shadows kind of like fly every which direction. Okay, I'm going to redo that because he saw where he went and you weren't supposed to see where he went. He's definitely not going to go to the same place, alright? Trust me, guys.
I wonder where he is.
And that's his turn. Janice then.
Um, Janice would just go over to where Velios is, because that's where he said he was last time, and take 2 swings.
He's over here.
There we are.
Or
27,
maybe
his
not.
last turn, right?
25.
He's not. You sweep through the darkness with your sword. Doesn't hit anything. We're going to need a wisdom save.
Yep. Okay.
And anything else?
Nope.
Okay. In that case, he's going to... do nothing. Wilson, your turn.
Turns 6, right? Okay. I'm just going to put more fire.
I will tell you now, it is being quite useful.
Ooh.
Quite useful indeed. Is your smoke still there as well? How long does your smoke last?
Yes, it lasts 5 turns, so it lasts until turn 8.
Okay, lovely.
And this fire will
5
last
turns?
until round 11.
A strange length. Was it the spell?
No, it's just I made it.
Fair enough.
Bro.
Okay. Lovely. Velios then.
All right. Well, he appears not to be here anymore. Assuming that I can hear Janus swinging a massive sword through the air.
You could have just missed.
He could have just missed, but I trust that Janus is a man of combat and action, and
Thank you,
therefore
Armor.
I will sprint directly east in order to get out of gosh darn.
Okay.
I'll get to the edge of the smoke.
Hold up.
Oh, darkness. Oh no.
You do get
No.
stabbed in the back.
Okay. Whereabouts do I get stabbed in the back?
Literally from your back, from here.
Oh, lovely. Hang on then.
We
Second.
are going to need a con save from you.
I assume that hit.
I believe a
Sadly.
26 hits you.
Unfortunately, it does. Oh boy, that's a 10 on the con save, I'm afraid.
Okay. In that case, you take 6 piercing.
Ow.
Yep. And 16 necrotic damage this time.
Oh.
Ouch. Well, that's no good. In which case, I'm going to turn around and yes, I'm going to turn around and let the bugger have it. So I'm going to roll to attack him. This will be a booming blade, I think. So that's an 18. Nope, that's 17 with disadvantage.
Nope, he's going to swipe through the darkness. Not his darkness, just the darkness.
Just the darkness.
The darkness. You might
Let's
bang into
disassemble.
Janus's armor at the end of your swing.
In which case, then, having failed to hit him, I'm going to continue what I was previously doing, is
Okay.
to sprint out of the darkness, see Eric, and go, "Good chap! This is all very painful," and then just lie face down on the floor. And I would like to use my bonus action to hide
Go for it.
as I just sort of flare the cloak and poof, straight on the floor.
Yeah, both of you guys are going to see him, even though he's hidden, because you watched him do it. So you're still going to
Yeah.
know where he is.
That's a 32.
A third. I thought you said a dirty 2. I was like, what?
And
How can you roll a 2? 32.
Also-
Lovely.
Also, he has disadvantage on perception checks to try and spot me. So
Okay. Okay. In that case, it's Eric. It's your turn.
Okay, so Eric is going to bonus action, create a lovely healing spirit, on top of
A very
Vegas.
non-suspicious, cloth-looking rock on the floor.
Exactly, it just sort of glimmers a bit to the air above it. But basically, 6 times someone can heal 1d6 when they go into it, or starts their turn there. But I'm moving it on to Evelios right now. He can heal for a d6 if you want. But
yes,
yeah, there's
please.
six charges of it. Do you want to roll the d6 or should I?
You go for it. It's your spell.
3. So it's
Excellent.
got five left.
Okay.
And then my action, I'm going to move up a bit, and I'm just going to get ready to blast whatever comes out.
Blast with what?
With chill touch.
Okay. That's a it's a cantrip, right? So it
Cantrip.
doesn't matter. It's now his turn, but before it's his turn, he's going to attack you, Janice.
Ooh. Like Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla.
Which one's which? A 25 to hit you there.
Yep, that hits.
We're going to need a
Oh,
con
Janice is
save.
definitely Mecha.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And you're going to need a con save from a Janice. You take 7 piercing
Cool.
and 11 necrotic damage.
Okay, so that's 18 to 9.
Yeah, why not? So after that turn, some shadows kind of like flicker out of the darkness and kind of like coalesce into the form of him. So you'll get your chill touch off on him. Eric?
Lovely. That is a 27 to hit. I'm rolling lovely.
Yeah, I'm
Lovely.
fairly certain that hits him.
3.
Oh.
Maybe not on damage. A
Well,
2 and a 1 on damage.
what's it? Necrotic.
Yeah, 3 necrotic damage.
Okay. And he's going to just attack you twice. Attack you twice on his actual turn.
Lovely.
Normal. One of them was a 23.
Hits.
Yeah, so we'll need a con save. You take 6 piercing.
That's
An
another nat
actual
20.
And just 6 necrotic then, so 3 for you.
Okie dokie.
And then the shadows explode again. Janice, it's your turn.
So we're going to second wind.
Already?
Yeah.
Damn.
For 14.
Ooh. Very nice.
Takes me back up to 70.
I always forget that you're actually a fighter, not a barbarian.
Yeah. And then which direction did I get attacked from again?
Before you got attacked from around about here behind you.
Yeah, gonna swing at that.
Mm-hmm.
25, 21.
I believe your rage is gonna end because you didn't hit anyone last turn, and you... No, you got hit. I know, so it's going to continue. So we're going to need a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Lovely. And Wilston.
On this turn, my first fire is gonna go out the one on the top.
Yeah.
But that's not a problem, because I'm just gonna shoot another one in the exact same spot.
In the exact same spot.
Yep.
Okay.
Keeping
Bloody
the.
artillery over here.
I'm just fucking field control, dude.
Yeah, you don't want to move it in a little bit, or...
Yeah, I'm moving it around
You
to
want
like
to
close.
move it around a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I like to
Where you would like it.
close the
Bring
gap.
towards me.
Yeah, close the gap in a little bit. I was very close to him. Anything else?
Nah. I
Okay.
think we'll be fine.
Velios then.
All right. Which I'm going to crawl ever so slightly forward, just so I'm at the edge of here. Again, moving stealthily. Actually, if I start my turn in the healing spirit, do I get a boof off
You
of it?
start your turn there,
You can do.
right?
Yeah.
If you want
Yes,
to.
please. Absolutely.
Yep. So get another d6 of 5.
5. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to reach down into my belt just while I'm under my big sort of cloak and load an alchemist fire into the bottom of my rapier. And then I'm just going to sort of see and ready in action for anything that comes out of the darkness or moves within sort of 5 feet of me is gonna get a
you gotta pick
booming
one.
blade. Yeah,
Pick one trigger.
okay. Anything that comes out of the darkness within reach
Okay.
gets stabbed.
Lovely. Eric.
Okay. So looking on these corners of the darkness, can I see any effect of the fire, or
as I
is it
said before,
pure
you
dark?
can see some of the fire kind of like licking out from his fire bombs. Yeah.
Okay, so I assumed I could see it like on the floor, but if I move up, right? So to investigate, I move up a bit. Can I see into the darkness area, but the area with the fire?
You can't see into it. You can just see bits of fire kind of mixed with the darkness. Like just the bits that are escaping, because the fire doesn't give any light in the darkness. But
Yeah. Okay.
if the fire comes out, you can see the fire.
Okay. So yeah. So that's what I mean. I can't see it penetrating the darkness, but just where it comes out.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, that's going to be my movement. I'm concentrating on this, so I can't ready an action. I am just going to give words of encouragement now that our bard isn't here.
No, your bard was
There's the
replaced by a
simple
giant
thank you.
metal demon.
In fact, can I just move a tiny little bit forwards?
for it.
And I'm just going to do the cantrip thunderclap. So everyone within 5 feet of me does a con save, and if they fail, they take 6 damage.
Okay.
Thunder damage.
Lovely.
It's just this old man wandering up to a section of darkness and going,
um.
Oh.
What? Oh. Got something caught in my throat a little bit. Oh. Anyway. As it's his turn, before it's his turn, he's going to attack Janice again from a different direction this time, kind of like this direction.
Okay.
20?
My armor class is a 20, so yeah.
Thought it was way higher than that.
No.
Is that with a shield?
Yep.
Damn. So we're going to need a con save, and you take 7 piercing damage
26.
and 3 points of necrotic.
So that's 5.
And after that hit, he's going to again appear out of the darkness as the shadows kind of like burst out and then coalesce into the form of him just behind you, Eric.
Go for it.
He's just going to attack you twice again. Just normal. You rolled a 23 to 24 again.
Okay, let's do 2 Constitution saving throws, then 2 concentration saving throws. So these are the Constitution. A 19 and a 18. So I
Okay,
pass
so
both
you're
of them.
fine on that. You take 10 points of piercing in total.
Yep.
And 7 necrotic in total.
Okay. Okie dokie. So I'll do 2 concentration checks. Sorry, 1 sec. I'm just editing my health.
So good.
They are DC 10, so I just need to not roll a nat 1. Foreshadowing. That's a 10. That's
That's pretty much as close as you could be.
yeah.
Oh.
And another 10.
Ooh.
I don't
On
know
the
what's
edge.
happening. It's like the dice gods know I need to balance out my average at some point, and it's just choosing the perfect time to do it.
20s, 2s.
It hasn't done anything bad for you though. Actually, I think before he disappears, because he doesn't want to give the position after he's disappeared again. He's gonna. So as you've been seeing him in this shadowy form, you can see his face a little bit, and he looks very. He looks very emotionless. Really, he's not smiling. He's not taking any pleasure in this. He's not. He's not happy. He doesn't look as depressed as he was before either. He's just a man doing a job, right? He's gonna kind of like look at you, Eric. Just kind of say, you don't really need to do this, if I'm being honest. You can't escape from this cell without any outside help. And then he disappears again back into the shadows. And Janice, it's your turn.
So I got attacked from this direction last time, right?
No, you just got attacked from over here.
So Janice is gonna walk that direction instead this time,
Okay? You don't collide with anyone.
and then he's going to swing.
Okay? Kind of roughly which direction?
Just
Direction are you going for?
in the direction he walked.
Okay? You're not going to hit anything. But Michael, you might see the tip of a burning longsword kind of like lash out of the darkness right next to your face.
And that is my turn.
Okie dokie. Wilson then.
I'm going to command my cannon to move over here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, move, buddy. And
Does
then I'm gonna
does it have 30 foot of movement? Yeah, it does.
yes, and then I'm gonna command it to explode.
Oh no!
Okay, what's the radius on the explosion?
I would tell you if I knew by heart, but I think it's 20 feet.
I think it's 20 feet.
I can take it. Come on, boys.
Yeah, 20 feet.
20 feet around it.
Yep.
20 feet in every direction.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone has to
gonna-
make a deck save.
Yeah, we're going to need deck saves.
I'm fairly certain that everyone. Oh, Evelios? He's in there.
Oh,
22.
Everyone needs to make one. That's a big range.
Yeah.
Wilson out here really doing a good job of reintegrating himself into society. Eh?
Blowing up his teammates.
They
Yeah,
can take
nothing.
it, they're tough boys.
We're just all dead.
You want to roll the damage?
Yes.
Do they take
18.
half on a success? Yes, they do.
Woo!
9 to 6.
Okay,
That's
so
a nat 20 for a 29, so I take no damage. Beautiful, beautiful
Okay.
evasion.
Eric, you take full. Everyone else takes half.
I'll
Oh,
do
no.
a concentration. Lovely.
A bit of a waste of a 27, but okay.
We're not done yet because I am firing a frag launcher right at the edge of my. Nah, never mind. That's stupid. I'm just gonna fire my gun next to where Evelios is, so like in this direction.
Okay, yeah, roll an attack. At disadvantage because you're shooting into the darkness.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, roll the damage. What type of damage is it? Just piercing?
Piercing, yeah.
Yeah, you do hear a grunt from the darkness.
Nice.
Evelios then. So is this
Okay,
cannon gone? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
it's gone.
exploded.
It's
Yeah.
there's some pepperoni. It's been next to useless this whole fight, so I was like, oh fuck it.
I'll just kill my whole team instead. No, it did hit him.
Did I hear that grunt in the darkness?
Yeah, make a perception.
Okay. 16.
It's from. I'll give you like a little radius. It was around. Oh, it will work. Oh, wrong thing. It was around
Thank you.
there. So
Around where? Sorry. Okay.
the brighter purple one.
Somewhere in.
I'll do it red. Yes, it was around this.
Okay. Which is. I am going to sneak. Sneak to about here, if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Just with my cloak, gently just in dips and gullies in the rock, which maintains my 32 stealth. And then I'm going to ready a booming blade again for if anything moves past in the darkness. Like if I feel anything go past, just sort of.
Okay. Give me a perception for that.
Okay. 11.
Okay. In that case, Eric.
Okay, so Eric is going to. Oh, that's the D4. Is going to come down to his spell. A D6 was less, but that's what it is. And heal for 3 damage. And having seen Wilston fire in and get lucky, he's gonna move a bit more down and fire in the same direction. Try and fire in the same direction that Wilston did.
Draw me a quick line.
There.
Oh, I think
Oh,
it lagged.
I've moved down. Oh, everything's right.
I think it
Move
lagged a bit. Where?
Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna go this direction. Tell me when you can see it. It should be
Yeah, I can see that.
33.53 feet long. Okay.
Oh, it was
I'm gonna
0.59
chill
feet on my
touch.
screen. Ooh.
Oh, that might have been the last one. I don't know. If everything starts moving, then let me know. But
Nice.
28 to hit.
It does fly through the darkness, but you don't hear any grunts.
Okie dokie.
You might hear maybe like a hiss.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Maybe an oh shit. What can you really do?
Rushing them out, boys.
Interesting. He's gonna go. Just gonna go for Janice. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Janice, stabby stab.
Hello.
Advantage. One of them was a 26 and one of them was a 27 crit. So I'll need
Yeah.
2 con saves.
24 and 13.
Okay. So
So you failed on the crit.
yeah, you failed on the crit. That was the damage. So the first one, the non-crit, you take 5 points of piercing and 8 points of necrotic.
Okay.
And for the crit, you take 4, 8, 12 piercing
Mm-hmm.
and 2d12, 13 necrotic damage.
25.
Just bites right through your armor. Finds a nice little grooves and starts eating away at your flesh. Lovely and comfortable.
Cool. Cool.
Nowhere to go. Go over there. And Janice then.
So where did I get hit from?
Right here. Oh, right there. Well, around there.
Janice is going to... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're going to go... Janice, go over this way.
Okay. You run into something about here.
We're stabbing. We're in business.
Oh lord, we stabbing.
21, 18.
Okay. Roll your damage.
24, 20.
I like to think that Janus is just walking through the darkness like Julie Andrews in The Sound of Music, just spinning with his arms open, hoping to touch something so he can slash at it.
So 44 in total. Okay, yeah, you swing your sword, it cuts into something. Both times. Yeah, both times. And on the last one, I would tell you to describe what happens, but you can't see anything. But you can describe what happens if you want. He's dead. How do you want to kill him?
Well, it'd be just a reckless swing, so I imagine it'd just be like a long slash across like a chest, like that.
Lovely.
That's
Nice and
all I
simple.
just... Yeah. And my saving throw. Oof.
At that point, the darkness would almost instantly dissipate. It kind of like fragments and fractures, and it like disappears, like like the dissolve effect on like Windows Movie Maker that you used to put on like your presentations or whatever. It just kind of starts to dissolve here and there until it disappears in about 6 seconds. It doesn't take that long at all. And we'll be out of initiative for now. So we'll end combat tracker, but you have a couple seconds to do something before something's going to happen. So
what does
are
Janice
you
do in front
immediately
of him?
doing? So in front of you is a dead Yagara. He's just lying on the floor with a big burn mark straight through his chest.
Janus is going to chop off his head.
Okay.
Eric is going to have a look around and see who looks most beat up.
I couldn't say. I know it's not Wilston because he was too far away to be hit.
Just pat in the bag. Just...
You
Fucking-
heal 5, Ivelios, and then that's my
Thank you.
I am going to walk up and I'm going to. Do I have one?
And my rage will end now as well.
I don't just have a bomb on me. Damn it.
You got a
And
cannon. though.
Avelios is gonna take.
I'm not gonna build a cannon inside of it. I could build a cannon inside of it.
You can build it close to him and then blow it up if you wanted.
Yeah, but that would cost a spell slot, and I only have one spell slot left. Nah, I'm just gonna stab him with my bayonet.
Okay, well he's now headless and well, not bleeding because his heart stopped, but there's some black blood all around where he is. He's got big chunks of like necrosified. Is that a word? It's a word now. Necrosified, just like necrotic flesh from your blights and all the damage you dealt to him. And approximately 12 seconds after you kill him, just in time for you to kind of get this all done, Eric, you're gonna hear something from over in a westerly direction. If we're talking about north as the top of the map, you hear a big kind of like clang and some rubble fall from the wall over here. We don't need the map anymore, so I'm gonna go back to the main map. But you hear a clang from the wall over on the left-hand side of the cavern. And like metal striking rock and some rubble falling.
So Eric is immediately thinking, "Oh shit! Here are some friends ready to break this guy out." Is going to shout out that the miners are here, and he's going to ready a chill touch for if something comes through. But if something comes through that he, well, no, if anything starts acting aggressive.
Okay, well you looked over and you saw like the tip of a pickaxe piercing through the wall, and you've all got 6 seconds to do something, before they're going to take another swing.
Here we go again. I'll call out to everyone that there are some miners here. Eric is going to start rushing towards it, and we'll try and aim for just the hole that the pickaxe has made as soon as it's pulled out, and try and slide it through,
Okay.
and hope it's not a child.
What's everyone else doing? You've got roughly one turn to do something. Maybe 2.
Avelios sighs and just puts the hood back up on his cloak of Elvenkind and just takes steps 30 feet forward, avoiding the massive walls of just flame that are the remains of Wilston's enormous heat bombs.
No, they've already
and just sort of
dissipated.
Oh, they're dissipated. Great. Walk 30 feet forward, find a convenient dip, and then just settle down into crouched, looking like a rock, but with hand on sword ready to booming blade anything that comes past him.
Okay.
Another. Great.
Anything from a Janice? Or,
Yes.
Or
That's a
Wilson?
30. That's a
Not from a
33 on
Wilson.
stealth, by the way.
Okay.
Not 20.
Janus is gonna just do something very simple. He's gonna get the head of Yagarath and he's gonna tie it to his belt. That's all he's gonna do.
Okay. By all
But
means.
he's gonna make it visible, like hanging off his belt in front of him, and it just like dangles.
And Wilson's just gonna reload his shotgun, like Terminator style.
Okay. Well, when the pickaxe kind of like pulls back out of the wall, you'll hear a couple of muffled, kind of like very deep, gruff voices, speaking what language? Abyssal, anyone? I think someone spoke it, or did you speak the other one?
Other one, I think
Other one.
that one.
I think you would still recognise it as Abyssal because that's the other language
Yeah.
that they speak.
I'd
you hear-
recognise it as vaguely demon.
Yeah. Yeah, there's two languages on the front lines, Abyssal and Infernal. So you definitely recognise it as the other language. But you don't understand the words as you hear some kind of quick grunts and gruffs. If you want to throw something through the wall?
Hadouken.
you throw it through the crack, right?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm gonna try and right in the crack. That is only a 12.
Don't you love it when you get a tilt that's right in the crack?
Ooh, I can't say I do, to be honest. Sounds very unpleasant.
Warm your hands up first.
Well, that's the least you can do. Yeah, you hear a couple of
Touch is much better.
you hear a couple of the common kind of abyssal curse words that you recognise as like, things that the demons chant as they charge into battle. And almost at the same time, the pickaxe has like been re-swung into the wall because they couldn't stop the momentum of it, and it smashes open like a big kind of like window-sized hole in the wall. Before they manage to stop it.
To the window. To
Yeah.
the wall.
What are you all doing?
Through that the menopause scroll.
I am firing a frag grenade, aiming into the hole.
Go for it. That's gonna be dex saves, right?
Yes. This is asking me to play the measure template, but
You can just untick it.
yeah.
What do they need? A 17? Okay. Roll your damage.
Hit roll. Yeah. There's not one in there.
All of them failed their saves, so they all take full damage. You hear some more curse words. There's a big kind of like plume of like smoke and dust just bursts out of the window with the sudden pressure increase, and it breaks a couple more rocks, kind of like making the size a bit bigger. It was kind of Wilson sized, and now it's possibly Ivar sized if he tried hard enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna scooch over to the side of it and just very stealthily continuing to hide, and then just be a rock on the side of the wall. And then if anything comes out, it's just gonna get sort of just an explosion of booming blade for the next thing that comes through that gap.
Yep. Anything else from anyone else? You're gonna start to hear some scrambling and curse words and people standing up and scrambling away.
So they're running away.
Well, they're scrambling away. I imagine they're all a bit dazed and disorientated at the moment. But if you guys want to do anything quickly, then you can.
Flashbang!
I'm gonna. I'll be trying to get up to the wall to like see them or see.
I mean, you were right next to the wall anyway.
Okay. So can I see that outside? It's the sort of the snowy mountain area.
No, you peek through, and it is a very long mine shaft from what you can see. It's just like a very
Right.
dusty, damp, dimly lit tunnel. You can see that there's a couple of, from the quick glance, you can see a couple of wooden support beams and an oil lamp hanging from one of the walls. But at a quick glance, that's all you'll get.
Okay.
Oh, obviously, and you see the Minotaurs as well. The miners, they're all kind of like half lying on the floor, dazed, prone, shaking their heads, looking quite
Prone,
disorientated.
you
These are
say?
all right now. Yes, they're all very grimy, extremely dirty, caked in dust, and they've all got pickaxes in their hands at the moment.
We should take the
Alright.
pickaxes.
I think they're they're scrambling away now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're kind of like half up, half down, scrambling backwards and away from the hole in the wall.
I'm not doing anything immediately.
Okay.
I'm gonna step up beside Eric. Pull the hood down. Looks like they were a tad too late, don't you think?
Very lucky.
Well, for us, not for them.
Wilson is looking tempted at a haste potion, and looking back at his shotgun, and looking into the hallway, considering his options.
Wait, so are they all on the ground, just kind of like dazed now? Or?
Yeah, they're all scrambling to their feet. They're not technically prone, so I won't give you any advantages, but it was just for the effect of the grenade. And they're all going to be like scrambling around, trying to. You can see them scrambling back up, kind of shaking their heads, trying to get the shock and the.
Can I?
Their ears bleeding.
Yeah.
Could I move up quickly and do a burning hands?
Yeah, if you want.
Yep. Burn them out.
It's a 15-foot range, right? You'll be able to hit them all.
Yeah.
Dex saves from all of them. What is it, 12?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 of them succeeded, 1 of them failed.
13.
Is it half damage? Yep.
Yep.
So, 1 of them takes 13. 2 of them take 7. Lovely.
Cool.
I'll do one thing.
Yeah,
if
you
that's
can do
okay.
one thing, yeah.
Okay. They're all like near the entrance. They've just got
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and they've just
Yeah.
Okay.
They're within 15
I'm going to-
feet of the entrance.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Entangle on all of them. With in the attempt to restrain them all.
Okay. I'm guessing it's another dex save? Strength save.
It is a strength saving throw. D18.
One of them got a 22, one of them got a 15. So one of them succeeded, the other 2 failed.
Wonderful. So those 2 are restrained, and the final one is not.
Okay. Lovely. We'll roll an initiative now for the sake of it. They'll all go on the same turn.
Can't roll it.
You can't roll it. Probably because you're not in a fight. There you are.
There we go.
Another nat 20.
Jesus.
So. Yeah, lovely. What's it doing? We're going to get one from a Wilston and one from Nivelios. Nivelios, what's yours?
10.
10.
10.
10. Lovely. Eric, you're first then.
Okay, so I'm going to go for one of the restrained ones and attack with advantage with a chill.
I don't think ranged attack gets advantage on prone targets, do they?
So it's nothing to do with them being prone. It's
Oh,
because
no,
they're
it's not.
restrained.
Yeah, restrained. Does
Yeah,
restrained give advantage? I thought it just. made their movement.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
speed 0, attack rolls
grappled
have
is
advantage
0.
and the creatures have
grappled is
disadvantage.
useless one. Okay.
They also have disadvantage on dex saving throws if that's useful for anyone. I'm going to, as I say, chill touch at advantage. 27, dealing.
That one is dead. Oh no, 27 was the attack roll. Okay, 11.
Sorry, yes.
That one's dead anyway.
Okay,
was-
that's going to be my turn.
So what's left?
There's 2 left in the tunnel at the moment.
One's restrained, one's not.
Are they within 15 feet of me?
I mean, if you're by the window, then yes, they are.
All right, I'll use my gun barrage on both of them.
Okay. You kind of get a blind fire it. Just pop your shotgun up through the window. It's a dex save, right?
Yes,
So
DC
the-
17.
So one of them has disadvantage. A natural 1, so you can double your damage. And the other one rolled a 7. Pretty sure they're both dead. 13. Oh, one of them's on 1 HP. And the other one's dead. So one of them's just on his last legs at the moment. He's kind of, he almost managed to get up, but he's kind of like half turned around. He's burned, bloodied, his ears are bleeding, caked in dust. He's dropped his pickaxe, he's just trying to scramble away. And he's literally just got to crawl along the floor 15 feet away. And Avelios, it's your turn.
Well, there's really
Mercy
only one
kill.
thing to do at this
Mercy
point.
kill.
Gonna hop up through the gap and wander over and just sort of draw rapier and go, wrong place, wrong time, my friend. Just right through the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Brutal.
That's a 15 to hit.
That hits him.
Cool. He takes
This person on 1 health.
Probably enough damage to kill all 3 of them in one hit.
probably. Cool. 34 points of piercing damage.
That is enough to kill him in exactly 1 hit. That is the cleanest pierce through the neck that you've ever done. Swift,
Just-
clean to the point. We're out of
just-
initiative now.
Clip the spinal column.
We are out of initiative now.
Nice.
Well,
Wilson
grab
is
a
gonna
bit
like
of cloth.
peek over and be like,
Like that.
"Did I hit him?"
I'm afraid you missed altogether, my dear chap. I mean, look at them. They're blasted to shreds. What were you thinking?
So good.
They just got absolutely lit up as soon as they came through that wall.
Note to self: never be reincarnated as a minotaur.
Anything else? What are you doing? You're out of initiative now.
um,
And Eric's incredible perception does not hear any footsteps coming down the mine shaft at this particular moment.
I think we should probably warn the guards first. Are we still in like the prison?
Yeah,
Technically,
kind of. So this cave that you're in right now is like you found it through running through a cave tunnel, that was in the ravine. It was like at the bottom of the main ravine.
Hmm.
You're about 3 minutes away from the bottom of the ravine,
Right. Okay.
which is the entrance to this was, I believe, it was 380 feet away from where Yagarath was chained, which is then like a 20-minute ascent up to the top.
Jesus.
Oh, you missed an amazing session last week of everyone constantly asking how far away we are.
Yep.
It was complex, I have to say.
Good.
I think it's probably best we warn the guards first.
that seems sensible. Does anyone have any food? Fighting for your life is dark.
I'll pass some food, and Eric says, "It. I mean, we could tell them, but I mean, he is dead. They can just stay here for a week or two whilst we sort things. They're not going to have any problems from this. I feel it isn't a priority.
I mean, the main prisoner they were supposed to be guarding is now dead.
Yeah, they'll find out soon. They've got the scrying. I'm sure they'll notice something. No, wait, they didn't actually see him be killed. That was another cat. They'll figure it out.
Was there,
Locke seems like a smart chap.
was there a particular reason they were keeping him alive?
I would
Because they
assume
hadn't
so,
been told to kill him.
unless they still wanted the information out of him, which they never got, and they will never get now.
I really wish we had someone who could speak to the dead. It would make things so much simpler.
I can
But I
speak
digress.
to them.
I don't know.
I can speak to the dead. They just don't reply.
Yeah, point.
Bellaruk made a good point before as to why is he down here? Why would less why he's down here, but why he would have allowed himself to be captured for so long. Bell last mentioned maybe he could get something in here that he couldn't outside. Now we know that he couldn't escape, but he had access to certain people in here. This whole place is owned by one person.
I
To
have to
me,
say that is a reasonable conclusion.
yeah, when he could escape so simply, it makes no sense that, well, maybe that he couldn't escape so easily, because as he said, he couldn't get out through the rock, but for him to be captured so is at the very least surprising.
It is unusual at the very least. I will agree with you there. Perhaps he was lazy by nature, but I think a more satisfying explanation is that he had greater insight, knowledge that he could gain by remaining in prison.
Gage, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
If I need to do a history check on this, but would we know how long a demon's lifespan is?
Oh yeah, you can do a check if you want.
Depends if we're around.
Well, that it certainly does.
Would it just be
There's-
like a history?
Yeah.
There's a graph. On one side is demon lifespan, and on the other is distance from Janus.
From what you remember, you've not really studied it too much. It can vary a lot. You know that the weaker demons, like some of the shitty frontline, kind of like winged demons and spine demons and stuff, their lifespan's like 5 years. You know, it's not very long at all.
Mm.
But it's quite hard to say really because there's so many different types of demons. You wouldn't really know.
Okay. Because
I
that
think you
if
could make a rough guess that the stronger they are, the longer they can live.
yeah, like the top guys will probably live like hundreds of years type thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if we make that assumption, then well, he had time to be in here. It's not like he was missing out on much.
Maybe he was just taking a sabbatical.
I noticed one other strange thing, and that being that when we were first in here, we were trying to convince him of things, trying to convince him of things with the water general. And I don't know if you remember or noticed at the time, but he seemed to be in a thoughtful position of. He said something like, if that's true, then that's true, and that's not true. All to say, it seemed like he was getting outside information somehow, whether that be through talking with the guards, or I don't know. It's just worth bearing in mind.
I doubt it's the guards because pretty sure, if I remember correctly, at least it's been a couple of weeks. But I'm pretty sure the guards never came down here to talk to him.
What are you talking about? It's only been half an hour. Not been a couple of weeks we've been down here.
Janus's mind works in weeks.
To be fair, he probably slept through most of it.
Exactly. We walk and sleep here.
Janus lives by the moment,
Uh,
therefore anything longer than 10 minutes is a week.
Yeah.
Lovely. Well, I'm gonna have to dash off for a lovely 10-hour shift at work.
That's fun.
So,
Can't you just walk?
well, I could, but you know, gotta get that cardio. You know what I'm saying? It was lovely. Remember Ivor streams? I know he's not in the games really much anymore, but he's still in the group, and hopefully he'll be making a return at some point, probably in a season 2 after we finish this arc. We can have a discussion about time schedules and stuff. Doom streams as well. His link's not in the description because I haven't added it.
Wow, good friend.
I am a good friend. I stream as well. I haven't added the link to my streams in the description. Yeah.
Michael
Uh,
streams as well.
Do I?
News to him. Getting up a camera in his room and streaming
Yeah.
doesn't mean he's streaming. It means you're streaming him. But yeah, that's about it. Anyone else closing words, or are we all good to go?
Kill demons.
What he said.
Lovely.
If you don't know where the enemy is, just blow the whole battlefield to smithereens.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Including
Well,
your friends.
we should be back same time next week, and we'll be able to go a little bit later because I don't have any work. So yeah.